Hey y'all. So, for the past couple of days, a song has been playing in a loop in my mind. And it goes, I feel like a newborn, and I feel like a newborn. Okay? Now, this is a message from the water spirits, okay? Because I looked up the song, just those lyrics, and the song that came up was "Take a Picture" by, I don't recall the artist name. So if you know it, drop it below. Whoever this is for, and you'll know when you hear it. You will resonate with this message. One on the clock. If you feel called to the water, then you are one of her daughters, you are one of her sons. She does not reach out to everyone, she does not call forth everyone, okay? So, a lot of us, a lot of you, are being initiated into the energy of water, into the spirit of water. You are being called home. You are being called back into her bosom, back into her wisdom, back into her mysteries, back into her intuition, back into her development. Okay? You are being called. So, some of you will experience heightened psychic abilities right now. You probably are. I'm sensing some of you are already experiencing this intense dreams dealing with water, dreams dealing with bodies of water, the ocean, things like that. So, right now, you are being called and you are being initiated into different a different level of mystery. Okay? You are being initiated into her mysteries. Okay? Now, like I said, the song, right? I feel like a newborn, right? You are being called back in the womb to remember. Okay? You're being called back into the womb to not just remember your essence, your power, your abilities, your intuition, but you are being called back into the mysteries of water so that you can assist the collective and so that you can help the planet heal, so that you can help others come back home to water, come back home to what is natural, come back home to what feels empowering, what feels like love. Okay. And you will feel very, like I said, very intense emotions right now. Some of you are having some conflict in regards to perfection, right? You know, I want this to look a certain type of way. She is inviting you into divine flow. Okay. She's inviting you into divine flow. And also, and we've spoken about this in other videos about discipline and focus, because water, the energy of water, doesn't have to try to become anything. It just is what it is. But also, there's a level of discipline that you feel when you are around water. And you are being called into a deeper state of that discipline, a space where you can focus and it feels like a divine flow, but it's fun for you. Okay. Um, so whew, that it's a lot, y'all, because when mother calls to you or when water calls to you, this is a time of great elevation. That means you've been on the precipice, like you've been right there on the cusp of development and just kind of right there teeter tottering, right? Well, now you are being called, okay, to jump into the unknown head first. And in regards to your intuition, right now, a lot of you are wondering, how do I develop my intuition? How do I, I have these psychic abilities, I have these abilities. I'm not really sure how to work with them. You are being guided to bodies of water to understand what your gifts are, how to hone them, how to work with them during this time. And what's so interesting is on March 10th, Jupiter goes into Cancer, right? So a lot of us are going to feel this call. A lot of us are going to feel this presence of divine femininity, this divine feminine energy that we must connect with and honor and understand how to navigate life in a different type of way, right? So understanding your abilities and what you're here to do, that is going to be on the forefront of your mind over the next couple of weeks. You are probably having a lot of dreams about water, sensuality, love, this divine dance. It's like a divine dance, right? And don't worry about what to necessarily do with your gifts. Just go with the flow. And I'm hearing all will be revealed to you if you trust. All will be revealed to you if you trust. So, it's so interesting because I hadn't been to the water in some years, actually. And I went to the ocean not too long ago. And I experienced a different type of initiation than I had before. Another initiation that I had with water and the spirits of water is I went in one way. Long story short, I went in one way, right? And I was swimming with all sorts of animals, beings, creatures that we would consider as predator and prey, right? So that goes to show you that everything is not always black and white, right? There's thank you. Oh, wow. I just heard, that's right. There's so much in between. Water is the threshold of the in between. Wow, I'm getting chills. Water is the threshold of the in between, the realms in between. Wow. So the energy and the spirits of water are very powerful beings. And so if you are being reached out to, if you are being called by water, then what does that say about you? What does that say about you? Take the time to really make that connection, because she doesn't reach out to everyone. The spirits of the water are very picky. They do not reach out to everyone. But back to the initiation I was speaking about. So I went into the water one way, and I was swimming with all of these creatures. And this is a dream that I had. So you can be initiated through different elements of your life, through astral travel and through dreams. Okay. It feels like that dance, like I spoke about. It's like you are seeking the answer and being sought for as well at the same time. It's like you in this energy, you are both reaching for each other at the same time. Okay. So the energy of water is picky. The spirits of water do not select everyone, just as all the elements, they don't just select everyone. And so if you are being sought after, as well as being the seeking, right? Something that I love to say, you are the called as well as the calling. You are the called and the calling. So that's that reaching that I'm talking about, that reaching. And so anyway, I'm losing my train of thought. So I jumped into the water. When I came out of the water, I was different. I was laced in these garments of silver. And this was before I knew anything about Mother Yemaya. This was before I knew anything about her. Okay? So these primordial mothers will contact you. They will reach out to you if you are one of their children. If you are seeing this, that means you have been contacted. So what to do next? What to do next? You know, listen to that song. I feel like a newborn. You know, it's time to rebirth yourself. You are going through a rebirth right now. So go with the flow. Really refine what your focus and what your discipline looks like, because that will enable you to flow better. Okay, I'm hearing some of you kind of have, you feel like you have a chaotic mind, like everything is all over the place. And for some of us who have a lot of water energy, you know, that is normal. But it is also, you know, we love to be in a flow. We love to feel good, children of the water. We love to feel good. So we must follow what feels good. We must do what feels good. And that goes for any of us. That goes for any of us, even, you know, any of us. But specifically, children of the water, we feel our life flows better, our energy flows better when we feel good, when we look good, when we feel our best. So the discipline and the focus is to allow you to flow easier, to allow you to flow better. If you are hearing this message, you do not have to question. I'm literally hearing her saying, you need to relax. You do not need to feel like you have to do, you know, like you got to rush it. That's not being in a flow, okay? Relax and know within yourself that you are chosen. You were called as well as the calling. If you are seeing this, you're the one that you've been waiting for. You don't have to be questioned. You don't have to question that anymore. Moving forward, it's a knowing within yourself. I am exactly who I say I am. I know exactly what I say I know. And just like, what's that boy's name? Orlando. What did he say, y'all? He said, I know what I know, and I know what I don't know. I know what I know, and I know what I don't know. Okay? So you are that. You are all of that. You have so much magic. Whoever you are, you have so much magic. Like it's so natural to you. It comes so natural to you that it's very intuitive. And so, you know, moving forward, you will be learning how to integrate this even more so into your life. Wow. I also feel like that was a message for me as well. Wow. Thank you. You know, you all are amazing, and you just have to remember how amazing you are. And even in times when you are questioning, you know, just remember you are the called and the calling. You are the called and the calling. Wow. You know, just wow. I don't even know. I'm rambling at this point. I wanted to talk to you all about this because there will be confirmations all over for you. If you're wondering, is the water really calling to me? Is this and that? She will reveal herself to you very, very soon. You do not have to worry about that. You do not have to worry about that. She will let you know very soon what it is. While we are talking about the water spirits, as being a being who is called by water or who is connecting with water, you also want to make sure that you are honoring the water. So look up how to disregard hazardous materials. Look up, how to make your home safer so that it does not pollute the water. We want to honor the water. The water is our home, our first home. The water is also a direct reflection of ourself. We are her children, all right? We are her babies. And so we must honor her within ourselves, within our bodies, as well as in our environment. So that goes to say also, some of you may have been saying some negative things about yourself before. Well, you're coming out of that, They acknowledge that. You are coming out of that and you're speaking more positively to yourself because your body is water. And the more you speak life into your being, you are speaking life into your environment, thus the planet, So, wow. I'm happy that I was able to deliver this message to you all, to the collective. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for walking your life in truth. Thank you for your support and your love. And I send my love to all that are sending their love to me. Wow, y'all. I'll see you soon.